What's up, guys? Today's the last day. We're gonna take a look at the track car before Sunday the 28th. This is our round 2 of the ASR Superlap. I'm going to take a look at this Knuckle today. At the last event, there's a spot on the track where if you kind of cut it too close on the edge, it's a really big dip. I hit it so hard, and I've already checked my camber kit and it was in the same position when I got the car aligned, but this wheel tends to sit a little farther in. I don't know if it's bent or not, like maybe the knuckle, maybe the lower control arm, maybe the radius rod. The car still drives straight and fine. Unfortunately, the wheel is a little bit off. When I'm driving straight, it now sits to the right just a hair, maybe like an eighth, maybe like a 16th of an eighth of a turn. So I'm gonna pull off one of the EX knuckles off my sedan. I'm gonna pull off the passenger side one. It's really not too difficult. Just take the caliper off, the wheel spindle nut, and then the 3 joints, the tie rod, lower ball joint, and the upper ball joint or camber kit, whichever you have installed. And I'm going to lay them on the ground next to one another. I want to see if that knuckle is possibly bent, because on the driver's side of my hatch, like, the wheel still sits. There's a lot less room here between the gap where I can slide my fingers in. And I had set the camber at negative 2.4 degrees. So I just want to take a look because I plan on taking the car to get aligned. Today's Tuesday. I want to go on Tuesday the 23rd. I'm going to try to take it on Thursday the 24th, and then on Sunday the 28th we have our event. So I'm going to take a look at that right now and see if I can find anything about that. Upon first inspection of the camber kit, I was like, man, it kind of looks like it's a little bent over here. But I have a brand new one which is going on my SI soon, and when matching it up, it looks identical in the way that it kind of swoops up here and is bent. So I can't imagine a camber kit really bending when a bump just hits it straight up, but you never know. I just wanted to check that out first, just to check if possibly the camber kit was bent. Now I'm going to take the knuckle off and get the one off the sedan and see how they look compared to one another. Alright, I got the knuckles off the cars. The left one is my sedan. The right is my Civic hatch, and you can see it is bent a little bit. If you slide up to the top, look at the angle of the mounting point. See how this one is flat across? This one, it bends down a little bit. Gosh, it's hard to notice. I don't know if you can really tell. Maybe from this angle you can see it bends up. So that one looks like it's bent. Just, I don't know, it's probably off by like 1/4 of an inch now. Here's a side shot. You can kind of see how the one further in the distance bends more like in, and actually comes down this way a little bit further where it would mount. You can even see it from down here, like when I lay it flat. I think that's what happened when I hit that bump. It kind of just squeezed it together and bent it. Being that it's a track car, I am just going to hammer it. I'm going to probably lay some bricks down, flip it over, hammer it maybe towards the back there, just to maybe straighten that portion out and see if I can get it to get a little bit closer to how this matches up. And then I'm going to take it and get aligned, and that should straighten it out. It doesn't probably necessarily need to be perfect, but it is throwing off my camber. And I want to see if we can get that as close to spec as possible. Alright, the hammering worked only so much, so now I'm trying to smash it down with my press. And I've gotten it really close to the knuckle on my sedan. Just gonna do a little bit more, see if I can't get it lined up similar to the sedan knuckle. Alright, the press made things so much easier. I got this pretty straightened out. Eyeballed it as close to as possible, but it looks very straight now when you're looking at it from the different angles. And I think it'll be good to go. I'm gonna put it back on and we're gonna get this car lined next.
St. Mary's or my New Orleans Pride Beers. All right. Let's do this. Let's Brandon, you have them, and Matt, you have a look at them as well. I do. All right. So what are we going? What grade?
Where are you in grade yet?
Yeah, it's pre-K, right? What?
On the rear?
All right. Let's see. I know at one point we had Florida Golf Course. We had Florida Golf Course over Florida State. Florida Golf Course. Benny.
Just got back from the alignment shop. I reset the camber to negative 2.4 in the front and negative 2.2 in the rear. And it drives straight again. It feels really good. I'm glad that I was able to get it aligned correctly. And now me bending the knuckle back into place, I don't know if that hurts the structural integrity of it. I imagine if I would have heated it and had it bent, that definitely would have made it a lot more compromised, but we're gonna try it out. I will stay on the hunt for another set of knuckles, but I think that'll be okay as long as I can avoid hitting that particular area of the track. But this next time we're actually going clockwise, so it would be my right knuckle, my driver's side knuckle that I need to be more concerned about. If you guys liked my JDM fake EF9 front end look with the red pinstriping, I wanted to complete the look. Whoever had this set before, they had the pinstripe on there, but portions had come off. Like this portion had came off the rear panel on the side of the car. But I went to AutoZone and I found that pinstriping. It was only like $4, $3.99 for 40 inches of it. So it should be more than enough to get the molding and whatever small little pieces that I'm missing. I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'm just going to kind of clean this up and add it to this portion as well. Here's look at those finished stripes that I put on the molding. Looks real nice. Added a sticker for the machine shop. This is the guy that did the head work for me. Had nothing but success with it so far. If you guys don't follow them already, check out these guys, Refine Movement. A couple of track guys also, release videos usually every week. It's pretty neat. I won this sticker from them by guessing the time that he was going to run on his EG hatch. But really cool channel as well. I really enjoy watching their content. Well, it looks like the track car is ready to go. The time you guys watch this video, I should be at the track and hopefully having a damn good time there. Stay tuned for some more racing videos. Here's the last look at the engine bay. Cleaned it up yesterday, sprayed it down lightly with water, then I sprayed some Armor All on the hoses, the wiring, then I used a damp microfiber cloth just to clean it all up completely.